The COVID-19 pandemic has put a lot of pressure on hospitals and essential workers, and it's really strained resources in South Africa. And that's why corporates like Westpac are doing their part to help. William joined them for TMS Cares as they handed over PPE, some things that they really needed to the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital. So let's take a look.
Joining us here on the morning show is Chris Jr. De Silva, who is the CEO of Westpac Lifestyle. Chris, very interesting that we find ourselves here today, given that, February has been the month of love. But you've decided as Westpac to get involved with a different kind of love, giving back and making sure that children who are at this Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital are cared for by healthcare workers who are protected in the form of PPEs. Why did you decide to do that?
Look, after the whole lockdown situation that we went through, we started going into the locations and into places where we saw young kids not being able to eat and, couldn't drink or whatever, and we decided to start helping and feeding there.
Right.
And then when my team came along with the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital, we decided that it was a good initiative, and because we sell the PPE, and we thought, well, it has become very expensive, and it's not something that everybody can afford, and we thought, well, to help the nurses in the hospitals, let's donate it.
Doctor, I imagine for Westpac Lifestyle, it changed so many things in the terms of how liberekanga
Our ubulela nnete ke thabile kudu ka donation e ba re fileng yona. Because due to the times that we are living in, we cannot be able to provide healthcare without adequate PPE, and the masks form part of that adequate PPE. So for us receiving a donation like this, it really means we will be able to provide healthcare to our patients. And for me as a pediatric cardiologist, this donation really means a lot. It came at a perfect time. This month is a month of love, but for us cardiologists, it's also a month where we celebrate congenital heart defect awareness week, where we're trying to raise awareness about congenital heart defects, which are conditions that of the heart that children are born with, and those children usually need some form of interventions, and without adequate PPE, we'll just sit back and not be confident to approach patients for fear of exposure to COVID. So when we get adequate PPE like this, we get that confidence, and we are able to provide that much needed care.
Which then means the lives of the children are prolonged in essence.
By providing the healthcare that they need, definitely will improve survival, will improve outcome in terms of morbidity as well.
I imagine this donation from Westpac Lifestyle and just the partnership between the two brands goes, or you'd hope, goes a long way.
Yes, indeed. The way that we like to operate at the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund and within our family is that everyone becomes part of who we are. This is a long journey. I mean, the project of the hospital is one that really has been brought about by response and partnership from various people. So the partnership that we have with people like Westpac is very important to us. And I think it's important to note that in this campaign that we have now, they are the first ones to come up and respond to it, which we really appreciate.
Where did the premise come from? I mean, give like they're yours. Very powerful, very poignant as well.
Well, with the children that we treat at the hospital, some of them don't have the money to pay for the treatment that we do. So really it's an appeal to the public to say, you would do anything for your own child to be able to have access to these services. So how do we get you to think of these children as if they are your own, so that you can really dig down deep into your heart and deep into your pocket and give as if these ones were your own?
I imagine as well with COVID, because you guys fund the hospital, some people may have shied back or scaled back in terms of budgeting. So this must be a huge welcome.
Yes, indeed, absolutely. And really, I think even the nature of the support, it really encourages our healthcare workers, because this time, COVID has really change the way that we do things. And the importance of PPE means that the healthcare workers that we have at the hospital can really come here and do the work that they do with confidence, and know that they are protected and they are also able to protect their patients.
Do you know that Sepedi song?
Emmanuel! Of course I know it. It's been sung to me on sets for my entire
So they've
career.
teased you about it before.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Body Show, man. Good to meet you in person.
You too.
You are obviously a familiar face on our small screens, but I'm more interested in your relationship with Westpac Lifestyle. I mean, how did you get involved with them?
So, I got involved with them long before I even got involved with them, because I have to tell you, I'm in the process of starting a group called Westpacs Anonymous.
Okay.
Because when you walk into that store, you can't walk out. It's just so addictive. But anyway.
That sounds like an ad, but okay, we'll let you have that.
But I was approached by Steel Velvet Creative.
Yeah.
And we created an amazing commercial that's out at the moment. And the journey began there. So, but from the very beginning, from the days on set, from now having just become a father, it's just they've taken me in and made me part of their family. It's incredible.
And family is a big part of why we are here today, right? I mean, the very premise or payoff line of the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital is that a family dedicated to, you know, to our children, right? And you've just recently become a new dad. I imagine you're very excited. I mean, what do you think right now as a dad? There's a child right now in this hospital who wouldn't have necessarily been taken care of because the health worker didn't have PPE. And now Westpac Lifestyle has come on and donated these PPE. You know, not only are you changing lives, you are prolonging lives because now the healthcare worker can take care of this child.
Absolutely, and that's essentially, you know, the one tagline of the campaign now in the month of love is give as if they're your own.
Yeah.
And I really believe that the children of our country are our own. Never mind if they're our own blood, but they're our children of our country. Sorry, and we have a responsibility towards the children of our country. And Westpac, being a company that has always been about family, it's a family business that has grown. They see that, and you know, it's just an amazing synergy that's happened between Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital and them, because they're both all about family. And like they say, it takes a village to raise a child.
It does.
And so we have a responsibility as businesses, as individuals, to really contribute towards our children in this country.
Awesome stuff. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
Emmanuel!
Emmanuel! I can't believe you picked up on that.